Alright, what's going on, guys? Today's video we're going to talk about how to downshift. Also, how to rev match. So there's a couple reasons you want to do rev match properly. It helps ensure that you're syncing the gears and the transmission along with the speed of the car. So to get started here, you're going to have a manual transmission, obviously. There'll be 3 pedals. And when you're rev matching, what you're going to do is you take this foot. Let me see if I can get this here. So take it off the brake, and what you want to do, there's 2 different methods. You can either swing it over to the right like this and then blip the throttle, as so, or you could take half your foot over like this and just turn it sideways a little bit. Now the reason you want to do this is it ensures when you're going into a corner you don't upset the transmission, and that the gears are actually in sync with the speed of the car. If you do it out of sync, what'll happen is not only does it give a hard jerk to the car, it puts a lot more wear and tear on your clutch and the transmission. So the main goal is you want to go ahead and blip the throttle to match the speed of the car, which I'm going to show you how to do now. Curvy road, see? Now we're gonna blip it. About 4.5 seconds, just like that. Blip. So as we come down here in this corner, going to third. So not to upset the suspension, you want to downshift in a second, so blip it to about 5. Let go. And voila. Come around this corner, blip again. Okay, so you want to get to third, you're going to downshift. That's it, rev it to about 5. Alright, so you want to shift into fourth. We're going to blip it up to about, let's see here, we're going 80. So we're going to blip it up to about 4.5. Let it out. Okay, some no-nos when downshifting. There's a thing called the money shot. Matt Farah refers to it on the smoking tire. And what that is say you're going 80 miles an hour and you're trying to get in the 4th gear to do an aggressive pass, you accidentally throw it in 2nd gear. So the rev limiter is not going to protect you at that point, because when you throw it in 2nd gear, what happens is the gearbox is going to pull the engine past 7,000 RPMs. And the reason they call that a money shot is because the rev limiter won't help you, because the transmission has forced the engine to go past redline, therefore making the engine explode. It's very possible. That's why they call it the money shot, because if you do the downshift wrong, you're going to be paying for it. Alright, some tips when downshifting. Say you're just trying to do a quick downshift and you want to go to the least resistance possible on the transmission. A good tip is, say you're above 60 miles an hour. You want to use 6th gear shifting at 60. 5th gear shifting at 50. 4th gear shifting at 40. 3rd gear shifting at 30. 2nd gear shifting at 20. And each time you do that, you want to be about 2,400 RPM. That'll make it a nice smooth transition for you. If you're not trying to be aggressive, you're just trying to pick which gear, say you're coasting in neutral, and you're trying to figure out, you're coming to, you thought was a stop, and now all of a sudden traffic's resuming, so you need to pick a gear to put it in. That's a good rule of thumb. 6th gear, 60, nice easy, let up to about 2.5, it'll coast right out for you. Now 5th gear, all you're gonna do is put it in 5th, let out to 2.5, see, it'll, nice. See, come in. 4th gear is the same, about 2.5, put out, and that's it.